Hello guys, and welcome here to the preview of Barcelona against Espanyol, and it's away from home. And that is the key here, it's away from home, it's a derby match, it's a very feisty affair, always is. You know, Espanyol Stadium, not situated too far away from the Camp Nou, but certainly going into the game there's a lot of optimism around Barcelona. I have not uploaded too many videos in the last few days, that's because I've been over there. I was over there for the Celta Vigo game. For those of you who don't follow me on Twitter, yeah, you know, great game. A lot of standout players, a lot of rotation as well from Tata Martino, very brave in his team selection, you know, leaving out the likes of Dani Alves, Piqué, Busquets, Xavi, but it worked out for him. You know, Neymar bagged himself 2 goals, Lionel Messi carried on his brilliant scoring form in 2014, and certainly we were back on the good road. We're second in the league, 1 point away from Atletico, and Real Madrid also slipped out to Sevilla, their second consecutive loss, you know, since the Clásico defeat at the Bernabeu. So a brilliant match, you know, at Celta Vigo, 3-0, we got the job done, and certainly now, you know, putting pressure on Atletico Madrid. You've got a really tough game away at Athletic Bilbao this weekend, travel to San Mamés for a very, very tough one, and also the week after that, after they play us at the Camp Nou in the Champions League, they've got Villarreal, so they've got a tough schedule coming up, and of course you play them in the brilliant final game of the season, live at the Camp Nou. Real Madrid have got quite an easy game at home, you'd think, to Rayo Vallecano, but seeing that Rayo have, you know, produced some really good results in recent weeks, climbed themselves out of the relegation zone and almost into mid-table now, so they look almost safe as long as they keep up some decent form, and they've been very good this season under Paco Gémez, playing some very, very good football. So no game is easy in this stage of La Liga. We saw that when we lost to Valladolid the other week, so we've got to go into every game now with the same determination, the same mindset, and certainly going into this game against Espanyol, everyone seems to be fit, everyone seems to be ready. The lineup I'd go with is Pinto in goals, of course. You know, very, very sad news to see Victor Valdes play his last game for Barca. You know, he's out for a knee injury for around 6 months now, that cruciate ligament injury in his knee, and it's such a shame to see a player go out like that, but I'm sure he'll be back on the pitch at some point, you know, probably walk around the Camp Nou and receive an incredible reception of what has been a fantastic, fantastic player for us. But certainly, you know, the lineup I would go with is Pinto, Dani Alves. I think Marc Bartra certainly deserves a start. You know, he's been fantastic, you know, against Celta Vigo, so I'd play him alongside Gerard Piqué, Jordi Alba, Busquets, Xavi and Iniesta in midfield, and then I'll probably go with the front three of Neymar. Of course, you can't really drop him after his goals in midweek. Lionel Messi, of course, and then you probably go to Alexis Sanchez, who's another fantastic player against Celta Vigo. Worked his socks off, very, very creative, brilliant pace for most of the game, getting in behind the defence, and he played really, really well. Petr, of course, though, he's in good form as well. He come on, played quite well against Celta, and he's a brilliant player. He's been fantastic this season. Really hard to leave somebody out of that front three, but it has to be done by Tata Martino, and after all, that's what he's paid for. So, going into the game, we need to win it, of course. We need to win every game now. The last 8 games are games of, you know, they're finals for us. So let's go into there, give it our all in the big derby match against Espanyol. I've got some very good players. You know, Sergio Garcia is having a really, really good season. The captain of Espanyol, they've got a good crowd behind them. And of course, it's a derby match, so, you know, tempo will be very, very high. You know, with a lot of frustration. You know, I'm sure the tackles will be very, very strong coming in from their part as well. So it's going to be a great one. Make sure you tune in for that live on Saturday afternoon. It's Barcelona against Espanyol, and it's live in La Liga.